Alright guys, welcome back. I am Zhongli and I'm going to be sitting for this video because I'm going to be talking about wishes. Those of you who have questions about wishes, especially with the banner coming up tomorrow for Columbina, I think we will start talking about wishes immediately. So let's go in quick to the shop and just press F3 if you're on a computer. So this is the shop. We talked about this many times. This is the shop. This is the Star Glitter Exchange, Star Dust Exchange, stuff you can get with Primo to Intertwined Fate or Acquaint Fate, depending on what you want. So yeah, this is the banner. We have 1 day and 29 minutes left on this. And we talked about history before in the previous video as well. So as you can see, you can count pity. I'm going to talk about pity also, like I'm going to explain it today. So I'll come back to this afterwards. But right now I'm on page 7 and there's 5 items on each page, so you can do the math. And details. So there's a lot of stuff about details. Like this is currently what's going on with Xilonen. And this is the limited time event. And you can read all these things, but it may not actually make any sense to you, which is why I'm going to do this video to explain more stuff. I did touch upon a bit of things, so you watched my previous videos also, but let's quickly go into what wishes are. So when you click on a wish, this is a wish. If you can see where my mouse is, there's a wish times 1, which means individual wishes, and then this is times 10, which is like 10 wishes at a time. So a wish in this game, which is Genshin Impact, is okay. Genshin Impact is a gacha game. So gacha means you pull for pull or wish. Pull or wish is the same thing basically. So you can pull for a character and you can wish for a character, and it means the same thing in this case. So if for example I want Xilonen, I can wish for her. I can click and one wish, and I'll get like one. Yeah, it'll wish one time, and then so it'll deduct. I have 5 of these right now, so it'll deduct one of these, and one of these is 160. It's worth 160 Primogems, as you can see here. If 160 is 1, so if 1 is the cost is 160. So I have 24 because I have over 3,900, as you can see up here. Right, so I have a whole bunch of them. So I'm not going to convert them. I'm just going to try to show you and explain to you. So if I do 10 wishes, it means I'm going to use like 1,600 of these Primogems, right? So again, like a 160. So if I'm doing 10, let me just go to 10. So 1,600 or 1,600, as I just said. So gacha pools in Genshin, which is a gacha game, you basically spend your fates. So these are fates. So this is Intertwined Fate, this is Acquaint Fate, they are called fates. So you spend these fates to get characters and weapons you want. And again, this is a character, these are also characters. These Versa's a character, Ian-san and all these other people are characters. And these are weapons. I've covered this before. So you can get weapons. This is a different system, way of counting. So okay, for example, if you wish for this and hit 10 times and you don't get her, then you go on to the next banner. So each of these is considered a banner. So this is a character wish, event wish. You can wish for her and you can like do another 10. So if you don't get her, then you go back here and there. You can go back and forth depending on who you want, or if you want both, then you can do that. And doesn't mean that just because you're on this banner you're more likely to get Xilonen, but you can also get Versa. You know, it's a very interesting thing, and you'll find out on your own. But yeah, so let me explain how the wish system actually works, so you don't get surprised. So there are main 3 banners. There's in this case, there's Versa's banner, and then there's Xilonen's banner, and then there's the weapon banner, And then this is called a standard wish banner.